Hello guys, welcome to my channel. Welcome back to Talk Barca. I hope you all are doing well. In today's video, we will be discussing about our midfielders and forwards. Once again, talking about their game and also discussing what can we expect from them in the ongoing season. All coming up in today's video. So sit back and relax and come on, let's get on with it. First of all, let's focus on our midfielders. Let's start with our captain Sergio Busquets. And for me, he needs to be someone who should be leading by an example. Last few seasons, we all know he's someone who had a dip in form. But he's someone who at his day can be world class. He has the capability to make such key passes that can win you matches. He's often very underrated. People sometimes doesn't praise him or doesn't understand his impact in a match. Yes, he was slow, sluggish in the past few seasons. Many times opponents would target him because he was slow or badly positioned. But I think Busquets is someone who is not recognized by his pace, but he's someone who is known for his awareness of the game, his positioning, his reading of the game. And this season, we have seen glimpses of these. Even in the second half of the last season, he was phenomenal, somewhat close to prime Busquets. And this season, there will be more pressure on him. One more thing that I expect from him this season, that he should be more direct, more vocal during games. And if Busquets can play like he did for second half of the last season, while including these attributes, it would be very beneficial for the team. Now moving on to our Dutch midfielder Frenkie de Jong, who I have to say is becoming the hub of our midfield. And with each passing game, he is growing and growing. And I expect him to be also controlling things down the middle. This is third season at Barcelona, and what I like the most about him is he's someone who can sometimes score some important goals and also act as a third centre back. He's a very versatile player who can play anywhere in the pitch if you want. And after the arrival of Memphis Depay, they too look very comfortable. Their connection is also growing and growing, and this is the thing that I'm looking forward this season. Their connection to grow more. If somehow most of the times De Jong can find Depay with his passes, and if Depay can convert those chances, it will be crucial for us this season. Now let's focus on our 18-year-old midfielder from the Canary Islands, Pedri Gonzalez, who is someone who is very much adored by Barcelona fans. He's also regarded highly by Luis Enrique, and I have to say, he came last season and then he became some kind of a main man of our midfield. And after that, there was no looking back. And this season, he should keep on playing just the way he plays. He was given a 2-week break by the club because seriously, he had a very busy season. Last season ended, then came the Euros, and I have to say he was brilliant. Alongside Busquets, he was running rings in opponent's midfield. He will be back for us in our next match. We have to wait and see who do we face, Sevilla or Bayern Munich. But whatever happens, I expect him to only focus in his game. And at this age, he has already cemented his place in the starting 11. And I hope he keeps on playing like the way he plays. Moving on to our young La Masia midfielders, Riqui Puig, Gavi and Nico. Let's start with Riqui Puig, whose situation is very strange. He is someone who has a lot of quality in him, and we have seen it. Last season against big teams, he was phenomenal. Even in the pre-season, he scored 2 goals, but somehow Koeman cannot see the qualities he has. And all I can say, this will only cost Koeman. There is Gavi and Nico, who I have to say are brilliant players. At their age, they are simply brilliant. On one hand, Gavi in our last match, when he came on, our midfield looked stable. He was trying to make things happen. On the other hand, there is Nico, who is very calm and composed on the ball, who can defend well, who has a brilliant vision. These two have exceptional quality without any doubt, and this season they will be getting more chances. But all I want to say, Riqui Puig deserves more chances. He hasn't played a single minute in our La Liga this season, and I seriously hope Koeman gives him the chances he deserves, because the quality is there. All it needs is the chance to be shown. Now let's talk about a player whose position is really unknown to us, Philippe Coutinho. He's neither a complete midfielder nor an out-and-out forward. He prefers to play in a position which is not there in Barcelona. We have to wait and see where Koeman fits him, whether as an attacking midfielder or as a winger with the license to roam freely. And this will be a make it or a break it season for him. And I really hope Koeman brings the best out of him, because I really expect a lot from him. And we have lost Messi. We will be requiring his creativity. I really hope he can shine this season. In the last season under Koeman, he started brilliantly, but injuries ruined it. And this season, if he can shine, we will be seeing the Coutinho of Liverpool. And that's what we all want. Now moving on to our forwards, let's start with our new number 10, Ansu Fati, the exciting young talented player who has taken such huge responsibility of wearing that number 10. Unfortunately, he was out injured for a pretty long time, but he's back now. He won't be back against Bayern or Sevilla if the Sevilla match is played, but all eyes are on the match against Granada on 21st September. He will be a huge boost for us given how light we are in our attack now, and this season all I hope he can recapture his previous form and his previous injury doesn't create any problems. And if he can play just like the way he did previously, it would do the world of good for us. We all know about Ansu's finishing. He's lethal in front of goal. And given this season, we will be creating less chances. We need players like him who can convert whatever chances we create. On to our another Dutch player, Memphis Depay, who have to say has started life in Barcelona in some brilliant fashion. He has settled in quickly. He's someone who looks confident, and that is something you need very much in whatever thing you do. If you are confident enough, you can achieve it. He has already scored 2 brilliant goals in La Liga, saving us in both matches against Athletic and Getafe. This season, given the options that we have, he will be playing a vital role for us for the rest of the season. He has already become the heartbeat of our attack, and I'm already looking at him and Ansu scoring goals for us. And against Bayern, we will be requiring a fully firing Memphis Depay. Let's now talk about our Danish striker Martin Braithwaite, who was an emergency signing for us, and he's someone who many people believe that he could have been sold this summer, but he stayed. He played brilliantly in our first match against Real Sociedad, but in the last 2 matches he had subpar performances. He's out injured right now. We don't know for how long, but this season he will be getting chances, and I hope he can make the most of it. He's someone whose work ethic is very good. He played good in the Euros, and all I expect from him is to make the most of his chances, scoring vital goals like he did against Real Sociedad and also in the pre-season. Now let's talk about our new signing, Luke de Jong. He has joined on a season-long loan. He's someone who was excellent when he played for PSV, scoring 112 goals in 204 appearances. But in La Liga, he has only managed to score 19 goals in 94 appearances. He's someone who is a natural number 9, who has that aerial threat. But seriously, I have low expectations from him. I'm not going to bash him before he has even played for us, and I would love to be proven wrong. But I seriously hope he can score goals for us, some much needed goals. And Koeman really wanted him, and we have to wait and see how and where Koeman uses him. Now moving on to our another 2 young wingers, Yusuf Demir and Alex Gallardo. On one side, Alex Gallardo is someone who hasn't been registered in the B team and even not in the first team. His move to another club collapsed twice, one with Bruges and another with Sheffield United, and his situation is very unclear at the moment. Once again, the player is talented and undoubtedly he has a lot of quality, but Koeman doesn't see it because given our situations, we do not have depth in that right hand side. There is Dembele, about whom I will be talking in a minute, but he's injured out right now. And giving Gallardo some minutes will be a good thing. On the flip side, there is Yusuf Demir, who has been registered in the first team. He's our new number 11 and Koeman prefers him very much. Even he has shown what he has got in the pre-season. He's an exciting young player and Barca will be making his move permanent for 10 million, and we will have to wait and see where Koeman uses him and fits him this season. Now let's discuss about our 2 injured forwards, Sergio Aguero and Ousmane Dembele. Starting with Aguero, he's someone who is out injured until a few more weeks. I hope he recovers soon because he's someone who is going to bring experience to this young squad, and what I expect from him when he's fit is goals. He's a proper number 9. He's someone who can score bangers, and him scoring goals, converting our chances is what we Barcelona fans expect from him. Now on to Dembele. I think he's someone who has a lot of quality and potential within him. Doesn't have any weaker foot, has that lightning speed. One-on-one he can leave the defender for dead. But the major downfall about him is his injury. I think this will be a big season for him. And when he is back from injury, people expect a lot. Last season we saw glimpses of what he has got. And the main thing for him will be to stay injury free now. And I really hope finally he can show us what he has got, because the talent is there, only the injury problems needs to be taken care of. So that is it for today's video, guys. Do let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below of what more do you expect from these players. Is there anything else that you want to add? Up till then, don't forget to like, share, comment and hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you on the next one.